So as you can see, ChatGPT has given us an outline for our book and also the illustration and also what we're going to be needing to insert into this book. So the first page is welcome to the safari. The illustration is a coloring page, a safari jeep driving through the wild with trees, sun and animal peeking out. So we're going to copy this one. Okay, we're going to copy this one. And then we come to our next step, or maybe our next website, that is actually Dzine AI. Now the reason why I love Dzine AI, it offers a lot of styles, and also there are so many things that we can do, and also they have the free version and also the paid version. If you want to do this better, especially for commercial use, I highly recommend you to try the pro version, because you're gonna get more than the free version, which is only 32 credits per day. Now you're gonna come here and then we're gonna select our dimension. For this tutorial, let's say we want to make something to do 4x3. I'm gonna apply here, and then this is the dashboard that we're gonna be actually seeing what we are doing. Over here we have upload, we have asset, we have text, we have image, we have character, AI video, lip sync, we have AI editor, we have face kit, we have enhance, we have product background. The one that we're going to be focusing on is here where it says text to image. We click there, and then here you have the ability to change the style that you want, and that's why I love Dzine AI, formerly known as Stellar AI, because it offers a range of styles that you can choose, pick from whichever you want, whatever you want to create. They even actually recently added ChatGPT itself, so you don't need to create your images in ChatGPT, because ChatGPT, when you are creating your images, if you are on a free version, even though they give you a pro version for a day, like for a few trials, you can't create a lot of things unless you go pro. Okay, so Dzine AI you can create using ChatGPT. It's gonna cost you around 35 credits. Okay, now for today's video, let's compare the ChatGPT one. We're gonna actually click here where it says ChatGPT. We insert our prompt here and then generate. It's gonna cost you 35 credits. I'm on a pro version, that's why they're gonna cut that one. And then there's so many styles that we can pick. The ones that I normally love to use most of the time, they are these in terms of line art. So the one you can see, they have a lot of them that you can pick from, especially when it comes to coloring books, cages and stuff like that. The one that I normally love to use is this one, bold easy. We're gonna click that one. You can click any of them, so I'm gonna click that one and also generate to compare the results between ChatGPT one and also the one with the bold one. Okay, so when it comes to the generating the chat using ChatGPT, you can see it is only one image at 35, but with the other one, with the other styles, you generate 2 images and then you get like the cut 4 credits. Okay, so it means that ChatGPT uses a lot of credits, but we're gonna compare to see. So as you can see, the final answer, or maybe the final verdict for this one, it is super fast. This is the image, the first one. Okay, this is the first image for bold and easy, and also we have the other one. You can see how amazing it looks like, even though it needs to be edited a little bit. Now let's compare with ChatGPT. You can see ChatGPT, super beautiful. What is the ChatGPT one? This one. Even though ChatGPT size doesn't follow the size that we had picked, that's why you can see me moving here. Okay, but in overall it has done an amazing job. You can see a child driving the car. Let me remove this one, the first one, so that you can see the ChatGPT one. You can see the child is inside the jeep, a safari jeep driving through the wild with trees, sun and animal peeking out. You can see the animals here. We have a lion here. So for me, if you ask me, let me see if I can actually, I don't know if I can fit the content into the, okay, now we have that we have fitted everything. You see, this is for ChatGPT. I still prefer this one, so I'm gonna download this one. And also something else, you can upgrade here, and then you're gonna actually do what? Click there. Alternatively, you can still come here on ChatGPT and actually ask it to generate, even though it's gonna tell you there are so many people who are using, you have to wait a lot of time. That's why I prefer you doing it in Dzine AI, because it takes less than 2 minutes. Okay, now let's go to the other one, the next one, the next page. Who lives where? Animals. Okay, and then we gonna the activity, this, I think this is for activity. And then we're gonna pick this one, activity, match the animals to its home, with the lines, e.g. lion, cave. Let's see if we're gonna get what we want. If we won't get, we still have something to do. Let's come here, give it a prompt. I'm gonna just utilize all of them, and also utilize ChatGPT one to see how it's gonna come. Okay, so let's wait and see. Even though I still feel like also this one is super good if you can edit, even though the people inside, they look like animals, not people. Okay, this one, like this looks like not a child, it looks like an animal inside. Okay, it's AI, so what can you expect? So let's see what it's gonna create. This is it, the ChatGPT one. Let's double click here. Okay, so you can see match the minimal to its home. Okay, match the animal to its home. This is what it is repeating with lines. So for instance, lion, where is the lion? This is the lion. And then we have a bird, and then we have a nest, bird inside the nest, this one, and then we have an elephant, we have water hole. I don't know you guys can understand what this should be, but I think it should be matching with that one. And then this one, the other one doesn't, I think this one has gotten what we wanted, but it has not, this is not a coloring page that we want, but I think it is telling us to match each one of them like that, so it should be a coloring page. Okay, so let's try again ChatGPT and see the results. You have to keep on trying and trying and trying until you get what you need, that you feel that it is best for you, or maybe you feel like it is right for you. Okay, so try to check everything. Even though even this one we can do something like change everything and see how it goes, or maybe how it goes. So let's give it one more try before I tell you guys what to do if it doesn't give us the best result that we are looking for. But like I said, if you're using Dzine AI and you want to use the ChatGPT style, then I highly recommend you to do so, because you're gonna create a lot. You have a lot of credit to actually create, or maybe use ChatGPT feature, image feature, compared to you directly using ChatGPT. Okay, so let's give it a try. Let's give it a few minutes. It's already here, and while that is happening, one thing I wanted to do is, once you have all your images, you have generated all your images, you are satisfied, you come to Canva. Canva is also one of the best websites to use when it comes to designing and creating stuff, digital products in every form. So you come here and then you pick custom size. Once you pick custom size, the size that we want to go for, let's say we're gonna change this into inches. We want maybe to go for 8.5. You're gonna write here 8.5 like that by 11. You can still have the chance to resize, especially if you're using a pro version, and then you make your design that way, and that's how you're gonna be putting all of your stuff here. So let's go back to ChatGPT. As you can see, ChatGPT, this is the image that it has created. So it's telling us match the animal to its home. Okay, now ChatGPT has gotten the idea that we want, like the way it is telling us, but you can see it is clearly this is an AI. It doesn't know exactly what we want or we are matching. For instance, the lion, I think the lion should be not here, okay, not the way it has done like this. And also the bird, it should be inside the nest, like that. So for us to get the best results, what we can do is come here, come to ChatGPT itself and tell it to give us prompt per each page, exact prompt. So let's see the page number 2. I have done that, and here it is. Draw 3 to 5 animals. Let's see the prompt that we're gonna be using. We come here, take it to take it here, we give it the prompt, and then we see how it's gonna go, if it's gonna create something else. That's why they need like people, or maybe companies are hiring people who are actually prompt engineers, or maybe people who can see what the AI is doing to correct it, because clearly the AI gets the idea but doesn't get exactly what we want, or maybe something that matches our test. And that's why it is upon you as a human being, not an AI, to use your brain to think and actually reshuffle everything and arrange accordingly. Okay, so let's give it a minute before we go ahead and just show you how it's gonna the end results. So this is where it is actually being processed. ChatGPT style takes a little bit longer, even though we still consider it to be somewhat perfect. Now, another thing I wanted to show you guys, there are so many AI tools that we can use, even if this doesn't work. So let's see the next one. So then this one is a lion, this is a den or something, and then this is a bird, this is a nest. You see this one, this prompt has actually it has actually gotten what we wanted. And then this is what this is an elephant inside what, a cave or a nest or a tree, a river park or stuff like that. We have the monkey and a water hole, okay, a jungle vine, all stuff. So this is something that we can use. So we're gonna actually do what, this is an activity book that we can arrange, upscale, and then actually bring it to Canva. Okay, we can even say make it a coloring book. Okay, now I wanted to show you here, down here, Dzine AI has a new feature whereby you can actually chat with the editor and tell it make it a coloring book. Okay, make the page a coloring page, clear, black and white. Okay, and then you can click there to see if it can make this a coloring page, so that we can use to see, we can change everything to see. Let's see how it's gonna go. Okay, as you can see, we have just turned this one into a coloring page. Can you see how amazing it is, especially the new feature? So this is the original one, and this is the coloring page that actually ChatGPT has given us. Okay, you're gonna download this one, and then we're gonna be using this one as a page inside. We can upscale it if you want. Inside here you can still remove the background like so. Okay, so that it can be clear enough. But for me, I think that's amazing, super amazing, especially the new feature. And then we're gonna download this one. Okay, let's give it upscale. This is the best thing about Dzine AI, you have everything inside the platform. Now we're gonna bring all the things that we have gotten. We're gonna actually go to uploads and then bring in all the things that we have gotten from Dzine AI. This is the ones that we want. Let me just open here and see. So as you can see, we're gonna arrange everything. This was the first one. This was the first one that we got. Make sure that you are actually arranging it well, putting it well, so that it actually doesn't, you choose the best size. You can still even leave a space for the numbers here, or any word that you want. Maybe if you want something to write something about this one, you can still do so. And then you can still have the chance, like this one. This is the page. I want to show you the difference. This one is the colored one, and this one is the page that we actually told ChatGPT to turn it into a coloring page. Very nice. So if we remove this colored one, we want to utilize this one. We can remove the color if we want. Okay, remove the background color like so inside Canva, and then we expand it a little bit to this maximum. Okay, this way. Still we got the chance to actually edit this one. We can still edit this one. Maybe we double click there. Okay, let me just remove this one. You can still actually crop this one to your best knowledge if you want to crop like that, so that it can be one, maybe something like that. Okay, just like that, and then you rearrange the way you want. Okay, you bring it here, remove the background. Okay, I can double, like I can duplicate one, duplicate two, I don't know how many animals, 3, 4 animals are there. You duplicate everything, and then you start doing what? You start cropping out. You can still crop out just like that. Crop everything, expand, and rearrange the way you want. Do so until you make sure that you are arranging everything nicely like that. Okay, and expand and bring it here. Now another alternative, you can still pick this one and then use the feature. You use the feature whereby it is, we have inside Canva, we have magic eraser, whereby you can erase what you want, what you don't want. You can simply do what? Erase everything that you don't want inside here. You erase and then erase and erase everything like so. Okay, like that. You erase everything that you don't want, so that you are only remaining with one element like that. Okay, and then come back here just like that. Let's see, and there you have, you are remaining with only one animal. This is it. You can still crop and bring it here once you erase everything. I'm just going so far to show you some ways you can do this. Make it as large as possible, and then you start doing what? You start matching the names, or maybe creating how to match the what, how you're gonna be matching this, the sound or the homes of the book. Okay, we need one more here, but I think you are actually knowing, or maybe you are actually seeing what I'm doing. To add text, you click here where it says text here, then you go back to ChatGPT. You see how it had actually named this one. For instance, lion. You can add a speech bubble whereby it says a cave. Okay, we want to put this one into a cave. Remember, this one you need some brains, like you need to add your own style. You come here where it says elements, you add a speech bubble. For instance, this one, a lion. You can even turn this one something, I don't know how you can turn this one. Not that I don't know, but you can match like this, or maybe still you can still remove this one and just use a line, something, a line, simple line, a dotted line, or maybe something like that. Okay, you can rearrange this one so that they can be on the one side, and then you add you do what? You add the name of the home here. Okay, a cave. Okay, just like that. You add a cave, so that the child can actually start knowing a lion lives in the cave, a monkey lives here, a bird lives here, and stuff like that. Okay, just like that you rearrange. I'm just doing it fast so that for the sake of the video, but I think you are getting the point. Make sure that you are arranging them, they are fitting very nicely. This one of mine, they are a little bit bigger, like, but for the sake of the time, you can rearrange everything nicely, plan everything like that. Okay, make sure that you are arranging for the child to actually know and understand. Once you've finished your pages like so, you have arranged everything in Canva, you download as a PDF, and then you can sell on marketplaces. Maybe for instance, you can sell on Etsy, you can sell on Gumroad, you can sell on your TikTok, you can sell wherever you want, and that's how you make extra income, while also offering your kids who love to actually design or who love actually to do coloring pages like this one at home if you are homeschooling. Until next time guys, I hope this was very helpful. I'll see you next in my next videos. Bye.